Hello everyone. Today I have decided to... Oh wait, we gotta do the daily random, right? I spawned in mid-match and decided accidentally not to... Oh, playing heavy. Alright, cool. Let's hope we can survive longer this time than the last time I played heavy. Let's see if there's a medic out here at all. There isn't. Holy cow. It's 3 engineers, 3 spies, a sniper, a soldier, and a heavy. Oh, this is terrible team composition. Okay. Anyways, I want to talk about fun, because despite what a lot of people pretend to think about it, there's actually a very strict definition about fun, and it perfectly encapsulates what every human being actually has in fun. No trick stabs here, please. Oh wait, that he was my friendlies. Oh. I'm gonna run. He can't run faster than me, there's no way. Oh shoot. Oh, at least I get another kill. Sniper's gonna eat me alive though if I step out there. I guess I'll just wait until they cap the point. Meantime, I'll just sit here. Have bullets go through things. Anyways, fun, right? Fun. Sorry, getting sidetracked again. Fun consists of 4 elements: rules, dynamics, something to overcome, and lightheartedness. Right? So rules, obviously, a game has rules. Everyone needs to adhere by the rules to give everyone a sporting chance. Right? For example, in this game, you get shot enough times, you die. You got to play according to the rules of the class, the rules of the game. No cheating, obviously. And I'm not going to risk that kill. Something to overcome could be the objective, like the payload, to attack it or defend it. But other times, it means something... sometimes it means something a little different, right? And then the lightheartedness is stuff like good sportsmanship and... team spirit, encouraging one another to get better, informing everyone about stuff. So dynamics is actually the part that I want to talk about today, is because the rest of the things can kind of be self-explanatory, but the dynamics are very interesting because it's entirely... The dynamics are entirely dependent on how you as a person play games. And that's very important to keep in mind, because not everyone's going to have the same combination. Or no, I should say this. First of all, not every game is going to be the same combination of these things. It's not going to be like a 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, right? It's not going to be that all the time. There's going to be variance depending on the severity of the situation. For example, competitive has a lot of dynamics and a lot of focus on the objective. Not a lot of focusing on the rules, because rules is kind of just a default thing. Rules is what keeps everyone balanced in the sense of grounding everyone in this reality that everybody has to participate in, right? The dynamics are where things get very interesting, because it's... like lightheartedness, it kind of focuses on your attitude towards the game, but lightheartedness is more your inward expression of the game's overall spirit and function. I'll phrase it differently. How about this, right? Lightheartedness is the function of the game internally, like what it does for you, if it weighs you down or not. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you, helping the enjoyment of others? Stuff like that. Although when you say helping the enjoyment of others, it kind of ties into dynamics. And dynamics is how the game affects you externally, all right? Or rather, how you affect the game externally. It's how you affect the things that happen in this little digital world. And for me right now, I'm not participating very much because I have 13 health and, like... a stray bullet from a shotgun will kill me. Okay? A pistol shot will kill me. So I can't participate very much in as far as the dynamics of the game. I'm just kind of behaving as a weird spy heavy that's staying alive a lot longer than he needs to. Nice reflection, actually, from the Fist of Steel here. No, they did not have Australium Fist of Steel. This is just the Fist of Steel regularly. Dynamics are super interesting because a lot of the times you've got people like friendlies who will go too far into one end of the lighthearted area, because at that point they're not playing the game for the rules or the thing to overcome. And their dynamics are very minimal because they're all in on the lighthearted nature of their activities, right? And this is something difficult to really interact with personally, because I take my games very seriously, because that's the kind of environment I've been raised in, and I don't want to interact with people who don't play the game the way it's designed to. That's a waste of my time. Other people may not see it like that. I disagree on a fundamental level, but such is life. I can't be pleased by everyone, nor can I please everyone, really. Yeah, see, there you go. All I needed was one shotgun blast. I sat there for ages. Let's change loadouts here. Let's go with... we could do this one. The function of dynamics is very interesting, I think, because it's in that kind of is the key factor as to how everything else gets mixed. It's like the rules are your base in your recipe, right? And then you've got seasoning at the end of the meal, which I would guess is lightheartedness, right? And then you've got other ingredients in the meal, mostly having to do with the objective to overcome. And the dynamics are really how everything blends together in this very nice, great meal, right? And the dynamics are really the thing that you externally produce, and by proxy what everyone else externally produces. Because you don't externally produce the rules of the game, because that's why you're playing the game. You already know the rules, right? Sorry, I get distracted a bit. Live commentating over a shooter game is a skill that I'm still trying to exactly figure out. But anyways, oh jeez, Sydney Sleeper. No! It's a random crit. Something to overcome, like a challenge or an objective, is also not something you externally produce, because it's already a part of the game. Sorry, I have a habit of fidgeting a lot when I play this game. I move between classes a lot. And then the lightheartedness is something that the game produces towards you. Like that is your reward for interacting with the nature of the rules and such of the game, like the objective and the challenge. Your reward is to feel lighthearted, you know, being a good sport, encouraging your teammates, or in some senses, it's how would I put this? Lightheartedness is also something you get to share with other people and experience with other people, simply based on the notion that you're participating in the other elements of the rules. But dynamics is the one thing that is externally produced. Wow, I got 2 achievements right out of that. That's awesome. Dynamics is the only thing that's externally produced, because it is your choice to figure out how you're going to function in this environment. right? And most people will choose to, in this game in particular, most people will choose to interact with the environment very casually. And by casually, I mean they will play according to the rules and they will get the bare minimum required from each facet of fun, right? And they don't really look towards any higher echelon of skill because it's just a hobby, or they're just playing it because they're bored, or something of that nature, right? But that's some people, right? Some people play games just to, you know, de-stress after a long day of work, you know? And I used to be that guy, and now I try to play games a little more seriously and competitively because I make videos about it, and I really want to try to remain, you know, intelligent and informed about what it is I'm actually playing and talking about. You gonna do anything, pal? Okay. I don't want to take care of the demo man right now. I want to get this medic out of the way, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get to him. Is that a Kritzkrieg? You got 100% Uber charge. Please Uber me, Doc. Why have you not Ubered me yet? Doc, why have you not Ubered me? You're gonna follow me, right? Into the depths of hell? Oh my gosh, I ran out of ammo. Okay. Well, that happened. My medic did not Uber me at all. And that's his external expression of his dynamic, I suppose. He just decided, screw me, I guess. Doesn't seem to care about the objective of the game much at all. And that's the thing, is that fun is this blend of everything, and the very interesting part about all of it that I find particularly interesting is that it doesn't regard the combination of all the facets doesn't always need to equal 100%. Like, there can be a little left over for whatever else fills the need at that particular moment. Like, sometimes you're taking it really seriously, and then the next moment you're taking it super lighthearted and fine and chill, right? And it can be entirely dependent on the situation, and that's all right, because that's frankly a fairly viable way to play the game, you know? Trying to figure out... Oh, jeez. I try to take the game very seriously, and so my dynamics really try to involve helping the team out as much as I can. It is my conscious decision to do so. And when I'm incapable of doing that, I feel pretty bad because I'm not getting all the kills that I wanted to. I'm a bad teammate, this, that, and the other thing, right? And that's something that really affects me, and really I think should affect all people, because it's so interesting to be involved in something that really seems to matter, right? And especially a hobby, you know, it's very good to have these recreational kind of things, because without them, we're kind of pretty boring, honestly, as humans, because we don't tend to do anything past our own echo chambers and constant channel flicking through Instagram and stuff like that, you know? Having these areas where we can not remove ourselves from the world, but actually engage in a scenario that, you know, tells us, I'm going to solve this problem, and there are people to help me solve this problem against other people that are solving their own problems. And it's really a matter of seeing who solves the problem better. That's, in a very broad sense, what TF2 is. It's just two teams of dudes who are
Engineer is spy! Engineer is spy!
I like how he doesn't even bother to hide that he's a spy. I guess that's his form of lightheartedness. Sorry, I cut off at the weirdest times while I'm talking. I'm not very good at this whole bit, but that's what I leave the professional video making for. This is very, very much informal in that regard. I must be fortunate that he's using the Sydney Sleeper, because that should have been a fully charged headshot, and I was literally just waiting to die at that point. Wow. That's a cool rocket launcher. I like that war paint. Anyways, it's my perspective that people should always have pretty good dynamics when it comes to fun, because otherwise, like, what are you doing, right? Like, you play to win the game. Basically been my philosophy, and I believe that everyone should adopt that philosophy, because it allows them to really take it seriously and allow them to really do something past their own selfishness and boredom and what have you, right? It allows people to connect with the experiences that they're having on a far more fundamentally pure level than what most people are typically used to. Like, if you can just think past your own boredom and your own selfishness for a moment and really just consider just the absolute, like, what do I have? The sandwich! Hooray! I don't think I've had a sandwich unlock yet. I might have had one a long time ago and then deleted it by mistake. Anyways. That's kind of all I wanted to say, but... Well, I outplayed a... Wow! Wow! No one was prepared to fight me. Does he even have a shotgun or a flare? Okay. Crap. Is that the Australian guy? No. Alright. Ooh, oh, random crit. From the direct hit, no less. That sucks. Okay. That was really good, though. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that. How, it really pays to experience fun at its fullest. I can tell you personally, because being able to confidently say that, like, you made a difference in a game or something is so cathartic, and it makes me wonder why people don't strive for it more often. Like, sure, it's rough, sure, it's work, but, like, I like to think of a wise old saying that I heard once, where nothing in life that was ever worth having ever came easy. And if you view video games as worth having in life, I would go so far as to say that that's having the most fun you can have in a game is really something to strive for. And that is, I guess, the moral of the story is, well, how do I put it? Provide the dynamics. That's what I would say. I know I've been talking for a little too long now, but provide the dynamics. The game gives you rules to follow. The game, oh, this is gonna sting. Yep. I wasn't thinking through that very well. The game gives you rules to follow. The game gives you a challenge to overcome. And other people give you the opportunity to be lighthearted, to be a good sport, to bring your team up, to congratulate the other team, you know? And, you know, it doesn't have to be much, but you can provide the dynamics to make your experience and everyone else's experience the best it can be. I argue that that is the singular most important thing. Oh no, my random crits were wasted. I kept going too. That's the most important thing. Provide the dynamics that you actually want to have occur in the game. It's kind of like that whole meme where people are like, "Oh, who wants to play medic, but who wants a medic, but who doesn't want to? Who actually? It's who." I'm tripping over my own words here. Who wants a medic on their team, but who actually wants to play medic, right? And really, very few people want to play medic. So, really, if you see a medic player, just know that he took time out of his day to play, frankly, a thankless class. Like, everybody calls for a medic, and then they get mad when he struggles in the game, you know? I've seen that a lot in my life, playing this game. And medic really shouldn't be such a thankless role. So, yeah. Please be more thankful to the medic. And with that, I will see you guys later. Have a good day or good night. And bye.